Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
All right, Ryan Garcia says he's not going back down to 135 pounds. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. So he said he's staying at 140, and most people think he get killed. Somebody asked me in one of the live streams last night. I talked about it briefly, but obviously that means Tank Davis gonna have to come back up to 140 pounds. So, and all in addition to that, he said if there's no uh, Tank, he'll fight Teofimo Lopez. So we'll talk about that. But yeah, he said he's going up to 140 pounds and he's not coming down. And like I said before, he accomplished nothing at 130. You can make the case that he was a prospect, and that's fine. But he never got a title at 135. He turned around and said, "Well, the titles ain't worth nothing. This, that, and the third." But he never won one though. You know what I'm saying? And the reason for not winning the title because it was no easy route to the title. It was Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, right? That was your route to the title. You knew you couldn't beat none of them, and that's why he didn't. That's why he never went up there to obtain a real world title. And that's the honest truth. It wasn't that titles don't mean nothing to him. Then what you fighting in boxing for? For money? I mean, you could make money outside of boxing. You popular guy, you can be an influencer. It's no easy route to the title. Same reason why Gervonta Tank Davis ain't never cleaned out a division or never, went after a real world title at 135 or 40. It's no easy way to the title. He says, Ryan Garcia, I'm never going back to 135 pounds. And absolutely did nothing at 135 pounds. He said, no, I'm never going back to 135. I'm going to stay at 140, said Ryan Garcia to the zone after the 6th-round knockout win over Robert Fortuna Saturday. So, yeah, he said he never going back down. So, it is what it is. I mean, we didn't learn much about him last night because Robert Fortuna came in horrible shape. He didn't come to try like he came for a check. If I knew something was, I knew I only had 7 weeks to accomplish something, right? Why should I take the fight? Why should I take the fight, bro? These niggas is mercenaries at PBC. That's what it's come down to. These dudes are mercenaries. That's exactly what it is. They are mercenaries. They do everything for money. But my thing is this: Hybrid Fortuna already knew being at PBC that you can fight at any given moment. You can get that call. He fought in February, so he knew he can. Any given moment, you can get that call. So why not stay in shape? But then again, that's the story of majority of PBC fighters. When they not PBC don't never have nothing lined up for them, they just go blow up and get out of shape, and then they got to spend a 6, 8, 10 week camp cutting weight. He had 7 weeks. And everything Ryan Garcia was true, other than getting him out of there earlier than he thought he was gonna get him out of there. Fortuna showed up and shelled himself. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. Going to 140 ain't no easy way to the title. None. So he won't be going for a title at 140 neither. He just, he's a clown show, just like Jake Paul. You got to call it what it is. Two social media influencers finding a void in boxing where the best don't have to fight the best. So other fans need to be entertained by people that's popular. At the end of the day, boxing used to be the sport, used to provide the popularity. No longer providing the popularity, no longer providing the personality, just like wrestling. Wrestling used to be an all-in-one package. Used to be entertaining, great technique, great wrestling techniques, suplexes, all that type of stuff. Personalities, engaging personalities. Now you turn to it as trash. You used to have good storylines. Boxing and WWE is running the same parallels. They're running parallel. It's no characters, right? That's why they gotta have Floyd Mayweather come on here, and they gotta try to sign Logan Paul to a deal because there's no characters, no storyline, there's no intrigue. And they gotta bring these old legends back. And that's why Bernard Hopkins and Floyd living through these fighters still and all that. It's the same thing here. Boxing is no longer traditional, and it don't make no sense for it not to be traditional. If we being real, it makes zero sense because it's a proven formula. It's a proven formula that works. It's a proven formula that works. Sugar Ray Leonard followed, Sugar Ray Robinson followed, Muhammad Ali followed, Sonny Liston followed, Hector Camacho followed it, and so on. So of course he don't want a belt. It's no easy way to the belt. What's that song on Rocky? Was it Rocky 4? No easy. Was Rocky 3? No easy way out. So without an easy way to the belt, of course he gonna say that. But then as soon as the easy belt open up, he can fight Get Back Johnson for the belt. He'll be the first one going for the belt. That's why I don't respect him as a fighter. He don't need my respect. He don't need my attention. He don't need my money. But I respect him as a fighter. And don't nobody respect him as a fighter because I ain't the only. I'm not the only guy in that boat. Don't nobody respect him as a fighter. So of course he's not gonna get a belt at 35. It's no easy way there. He won't even fight nobody like Jose Ramirez. All right? He's not gonna fight nobody like Zepeda, Regis Progress, Jack Catterall, Sandor Martin, Gary Anton Russell, Jimbrios Batiste. You know what I'm saying? He gonna fight nobody like that. The back rock Adamadab dude that really gave Mario Barros a run for his money. A lot of people thought he won. Come on. He ain't fight nobody like that, bro. He might fight a guy like Harry Davies, Lewis Ritson, Cletus Sheldon. You know what I'm saying? He might fight Victor Postal. He probably lose that fight too. He probably lose that fight too. Probably lose that fight. But hey, it is what it is. We know what's up, so don't buy the horse shit that he's selling. Well, other titles mean nothing and this, that. What you in boxing for then? Because it can't just be for the money. You probably make more money outside of boxing than you make in boxing. So it can't just be for the money. So what you in boxing for? Come on. Crazy. 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 But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm never going back down and getting a title at 35 and get a title at 30. And Bet Nas don't like he gonna get a title at 140. We had all that chance to fight T.O., had a chance to fight Devin, had a chance to fight Lomachenko. Talked about a sparring tape he had with Lomachenko, him beating on Lomachenko, and it never came up. Never seen the actual footage. Come on. Why didn't you put it out there? Come on. So, it is what it is on that point. But let me know what you think. Let's switch over gears. Ryan Garcia wants Teofimo of No Tank Davis next fight. So he said, I think he'll be more comfortable at 40. Said Ryan when asked at the post press conference if Gervonta would be willing to fight him at 40. Any jump in weight would probably help if anything. I'm not looking for a number in particular, said Ryan when asked what kind of person he's looking for to get the fight against Tank Davis. Quote, I'm sure it'll be a lot of money. I'm just looking to make the fight happen. I just don't like that he doesn't make things clear, said Ryan when told Gervonta made a cryptic tweet on Saturday night following his win over Fortuna. See y'all at the end of the year. He said, quote, if he's saying see you in December, let's make things a little bit more clear, Ryan. Let's get it on. I feel like I'm very transparent with the way that I talk. I call him out, not because I'm thirsty. I call him out because that's generally what I do. I want to do. He said, we'll figure it out with the teams and we'll make it happen. I want to do this fight for the people, and I know everybody wants this fight to happen. Not me, I don't care. So I'll be putting my whole heart to try to make this fight. Quote, if the fight with Tank Davis doesn't happen, which I don't see it happening, but if it doesn't happen, then I want to fight Teofimo Lopez at 140. Do things that you're supposed to do. Make the contact with your team, and let them know that we want to fight. Then they send an offer, we send an offer, then we figure it out. Quote, I can't explain it perfectly. Can't explain it perfectly. That's something that Lupe Valencia and Golden Boy will have to work out, said Ryan. So, he's saying that the fight don't happen. He want to, then take on Teofimo Lopez. But if he was smart, he'll wait till Teofimo Lopez got a crack at the 140-pound title and then fight him. But, like I said before, Nobody know where Teofimo Lopez is at. He came off of surgery, so physically it's a question. And then nobody knows, mentally is where he at. He went through a lot. Not just losing with Camboso. Lost a few other things in this outside the boxing ring. So, I mean, it might be the perfect time to get Teofimo Lopez. It look like he, mentally going off the rockers, honestly. But as his family tried to warn him about that one. But sometimes we gotta just see ourselves that fat meat is greasy. So they tried to warn him, but it is what it is. So let's see if he can bounce back. If you know, I don't know, man. Honestly, a lot of them dudes from New York, I don't even move to Florida. Just be some don't be clicking up there for them dudes. To be honest, some just don't be clicking for them, and that's the honest truth. That's the honest truth. So when they go off the rockers, nigga, they go off the damn rockers. But him and Teofimo Lopez is a good fight. It's a hell of a fight. I favor Teofimo Lopez. But then again, Ryan's bigger than Teofimo Lopez. And Teofimo Lopez ain't in a good headspace. So anything can happen. That's good. Play A and B. A and B. If I had to be a bet man, I don't see neither one of them happening. Honestly, sound like Ryan Garcia in a rush to cash out. That's what it look like. He in a rush to cash out. But if we being real, I don't know, man. I probably ride with Ryan. My fandom would be with Teofimo Lopez. I don't really care for Ryan Garcia. He just talk a lot and don't ever do nothing. At least Tio went in there and fought Lomachenko, so I would probably roll with Teofimo Lopez. But if his head right and everything, he healthy, he'd be a run through Ryan Garcia. That fight won't make it out of 6 rounds. Probably really, I really want to say the 4 rounds. It won't make it out the 4 rounds. So, um, but we have to wait and see, man. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live, we drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. My link tree is the first link in the description. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram if you need to reach out for any questions or business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Other than that, you can follow me on Twitter and Twitch. You can watch the live streams there. You can listen to all the live streams the next day, the next morning on Spotify, Anchor, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, um, Stitcher, Radio Public, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts. So yeah, you can reach me out on listen to me there. You can find my Cash App and my PayPal also inside the link tree. Appreciate the love, support, peace.